Episode 5 of my Awkward Senpai dials up the rom-com heat to a simmering boil, serving a post-cafe come-down that's less about fireworks and more about the quiet, quivering moments that make your heart do backflips. The collab cafe's grand opening is in the rearview, but Azusa Kannawa, our resident queen of stoic spirals, is still reeling from the latte-fueled chaos of episode 4. Now, she's tasked with a post-event report that's due yesterday, and guess who's her late-night partner in crime? Yup, Yū Kamegawa, the kouhai whose earnest grin and knack for accidental flirtation could short-circuit a supercomputer. Picture this, a dimly lit office, stacks of receipts like a paper fortress, and the hum of a vending machine that's basically their third wheel. Kannawa's trying to keep it profesh, muttering about expense breakdowns, while her brain's screaming, why does he have to look so cute when he's squinting at spreadsheets? The plot unfolds like a slow dance in a minefield. It's after hours, and the office is a ghost town, except for our duo, crunching numbers under a flickering fluorescent that's giving major rom-com ambience. Kamegawa's in peak form, tossing out ideas like, what if we pitch a sequel cafe with VR headsets, with that puppyish enthusiasm that makes Kannawa's icy facade melt just a fraction. The big moments sneak up like ninjas. First, a shared snack break where Kamegawa whips out a stash of cafe leftovers, those chibi cookies shaped like game NPCs, and offers her one with a shy, thought you'd like the mage, senpai. It's got your vibe. Cue Kannawa choking on crumbs and her own feelings, her inner monologue a glorious mess, *mage.hcm. Then, the heartstopper, while sorting photos for the report, Kamegawa finds a candid shot of Kannawa mid-laugh at the cafe, snapped by a sneaky co-worker. You look happy here, senpai, he says, voice soft as moonlight, holding the photo like it's a relic. The camera zooms in on her stunned face, eyes wide, cheeks pink, as she snatches it away, mumbling, irrelevant data. But the air crackles with unspoken something, and when their hands brush over a stack of papers, it's like the universe holds its breath. No confessions, just a lingering look that screams, we're so close to cracking. The episode's climax hits during a late-night walk to the train station. Kannawa, emboldened by exhaustion, blurts out, "You're reliable, Kamegawa-kun," and he beams like she handed him the moon. It's not a love declaration, but it's the closest she's come, and it lands like a meteor. Side characters sprinkle in just enough flavor. Aji-san drops by with a cryptic "rest is for the brave" before vanishing, and the nosy barista from episode 4 texts Kannawa a teasing, "So, you and Kame-kun alone yet?" Smirking face that sends her into a silent panic spiral. The vibe? It's intimate, raw, and achingly tender, like the quiet after a party where you realize you're falling for someone and can't do a damn thing about it. At 24 minutes, it's a masterclass in slow burn tension, with every glance and fumble feeling like a step toward the inevitable. Episode 4 was the chaotic high, this is the soft, soul-bearing low, leaving you whispering, please, just kiss, at your screen. Episode 5 has me wrecked, like, staring at the ceiling, replaying that train station moment wrecked. My Awkward Senpai is proving it's more than just a rom-com, it's a love letter to the messy, beautiful struggle of opening your heart. Kannawa's journey from Ice Queen armor to vulnerable blurts is so real, it's like watching my own awkward crushes play out in glorious 2D. Kamegawa's quiet heroics, those cookies, that photo moment, are the kind of understated gestures that hit harder than grand confessions. Their chemistry is a tightrope walk over a pit of feels, every shared look a step closer to the plunge. I'm obsessed with how the show balances humor, that crumb-choking scene, with raw tenderness, making every episode feel like a diary entry from your most flustered self. What's next? I'm crossing every finger for episode 6 to push the envelope, maybe a team outing where Kannawa accidentally grabs his hand during a game demo, or a peek into Kamegawa's own insecurities to balance their dynamic. The manga's got hints of her past senpai struggles, so I'm begging for a flashback to unpack that scary rep. Critique-wise, the pacing could tighten up to avoid lulls, but the show's heart is so pure, never mocking, always uplifting, that it feels like a warm blanket in anime form. At 1000 words of fangirl gushing, this is my go-to for cozy, relatable romance that doesn't rush the good stuff. If you're living for soft glances and snack break sparks, this is your vibe. So, hit me, are you melting over the cookie moment or that train station walk? Let's geek out over virtual ramen.